So the Girl Daughter of Scotland song, I'd written that to celebrate and champion the women of Scotland and girls as well, and to kind of promote gender equality. And I wanted to, kind of name check great women of Scottish history within it to kind of almost like get them to echo through time and for people to, to add some sort of awareness to who these people were and to show that we really do, kind of stand on the shoulders of giants. I wanted to feature kind of prominent Scottish women throughout history and, in current times as well. So I'd named like the Poet Laureate, Carol Ann Duffy, Mary Barber, I'd mentioned the First Minister, Jane Haining, obviously, Catherine Granger, I think she's one of the most successful female Olympians from Scotland. And I think that I know that the reason why I featured Jane Haining was I had watched the documentary presented by Sally Magnuson, and I was just so awestruck by the story. It was just so profound. And just when they talked to the girls in Budapest about who Jane was to them, the matron of their school, the kindness and the love and the care and the nurturing, I could equate that to, my own experience through a wonderful teacher I had at Netherley Primary, Joyce McMeeking. I understood Jane's energy. And I just, that kindness that she extended to children, the fact she didn't differentiate between Jewish children and Christian children, and she was just full of love, all-encompassing, and she never let those kids down. Like she said, if they needed me in sunshine, then, how much more do they need me in days of darkness? So, yeah, I just felt really strongly that, she was definitely going to feature in the song. We've had things like Schindler's List, so we're all very aware of Oscar Schindler, and, Jane is Scotland's Schindler. She's someone who sacrificed her own life for the children in her care during, one of the darkest periods in the world when, evil was prevailing. And I think that it's almost like, being courageous and brave, it doesn't have to be loud. It can be quiet and loving and caring and consistent. And I think to me, that's what she represents. She really is a heroine. And it just, it's been it's almost like a sacred name. It's been a real honour for me to put her into the song and then to receive such kind of beautiful feedback from it as well. And I think that it's during these days now, there's a lot going on in the world, and I think that we have to remember our own humanity. And as I say, Jane, she was someone who, it wasn't just words. She was an embodiment of love and faith and sacrifice. And yeah, if things are wrong, we've got to call it out. And there's a lot going on just now that I think, we can take lessons from history and do our very best to lead first with our humanity. I think music's a wonderful way to tell these stories because, you can read an essay, you can read a story, but I think when, it comes with music, it really seems to connect with the human spirit a lot more, and it brings us together, and it can champion causes and, highlight causes that are pertinent. I got an email from Jane's niece to tell me she'd heard it. It'd been passed to her via the Church of Scotland. And then beyond that, then obviously Unison asked me they flew the family over for the Small Shot Day in Paisley. And they got me to sing at the main stage and then got me to do a kind of private performance for the family. And I can honestly say, singing for Jane's nieces and family, it's one of the greatest honours of my life. I'm a proud girl aunt myself, and it was just so lovely to be there with her nieces and to have that connection and really feel connected to Jane as well, which I do. I feel her energy and her spirit.
We've marched 1,000 miles for hard for our rights through history. We've played our hand, the great woman of this land. Heroism we have seen, Mary Barber's Reign Army, Jane Haining, righteous among nations. 'Cause we are doctors, lawyers, mothers, footballers, first minister, poet laureate, we're on the move, and I'm telling you, the glass ceiling's going, we're coming through. Rise up, eyes up, take the stage, play your game, don't be afraid. You're a work of art, Air Jones of art, always be proud of who you are. And girl, you gotta hold your head up high, don't let this moment pass you by. You can be anything you believe you can be, girl. This world is waiting just for you. Go on and shine and live your truth. You can be anything you believe you can be, anything you believe you can be, girl.